8th, Anton Marcus, gate 8, rite of passage, and they sent on their journey. Trillionaire seemed to pick. Trillionaire seemed to pick and took out what you want when the starter said go. The favourite, rite of passage, is right there. Towards the inside, follows suit, is showing good early toe. Casinto, Command Council, the favourite, rite of passage, now racing in 5th position as Drogarati improves a place towards the inside, orange sleeves and cap. Futura Royale, then comes Go Sandals at the 8 peg. Cafe Pacifica has got about 6 lengths to make up. What You Want has made up a lot of ground but used up a lot of energy after being impeded at the start. Further back, Yamashita's Gold, Look of Eagles and Trillionaire. Top of the lane, 450 metres to go. Follow suit, the one to get to. Rite of passage, hooked 3 off the right-hand side, Casinto. Extreme outside, What You Want. Here comes the favourite, rite of passage to run on. Follow suit, still there down the inside, and Drogarati, then Casinto. Inside the 150 now, rite of passage to put it together, but follow suit's going right with him. Cafe Pacifica's come from nowhere, but the favourite, rite of passage on the post. Follow suit, Drogarati, Cafe Pacifica and Casinto. Photos for the minor positions. Hard work for the favourite, number 8, rite of passage, but he will just get his nose down on the post. The Trippy, the Summerhill Stud, Nick Johnson, Justin Snaith, Anton Marcus, they win that head decision. Follow suit, Drogarati, Cafe Pacifica, Casinto. 300 metres left to go. Follow suit in front, rite of passage got to him and then looked like he'd go on for a half a length victory, but the last 100 metres, follow suit is sticking with him. Rite of passage and follow suit going tongs together, hammer and tong as they hit it, they come very close together, and rite of passage by a whisker. Follow suits on the inside, but there you'll see grinding away jockey Anton Marcus on the 8, rite of passage. Short price at R1.60, and he will just deliver. But the main thing is, the number will go up in the frame on that. Back to the studio.
Oh, we've just seen the running of race number 2, and a rite of passage has come through to win for Justin Snaith. Owner Nick Johnson, nice to have him on course. Summerhill Stud, the breeders. Anton Marcus, the winning jockey, and as you heard from Sheldon earlier on today, Justin Snaith is in town. Justin, the winning groom, we'll do him first. Mngizi Dingi, well done, sir. R1,000 from Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done to the winning groom, Mlungisi Dingi. Justin Snaith is in town, and yep. Firstly, Justin, bold move, big move for you to now have a satellite yard here in KZN. How are things going?
Yeah, look, it's going very well. Nothing in life at the moment is easy, so it's going to be hard work, but we're looking forward to it. I had a satellite yard for 20 years in the Eastern Cape, yes, until they chased me out of there. But so I'm very pleased that Gold Circle adopted a different sort of attitude, and that you know, you need numbers for racing, for pools and stuff like that, and I think Gold Circle done a fantastic job in adopting that sort of method in trying to get as many horses into a province as possible. As the racing population dwindles a little bit through these hard times, they will reap the rewards at the end.
Well, fantastic initiative by your team. With regards to numbers and choosing horses, well, you know, that's something that you have to look at rating-wise, which horses you keep here, but an interesting horse, I mean, we'll get to that a bit later, it's like a horse like Crown Towers Stadia.
Yes, well, look, I was actually almost going to leave Bulgarian here to take on the Summer Cup, and unfortunately it just didn't look like it would work out well financially and transport and stuff like that, so that's the long-term idea, is that I will leave some of my better horses here to you know, raid Johannesburg. I've been promising De Kock to come there, give him a hiding, so I don't want to let him down. So it's been a plan for a long time. I needed the right staff to implement it, so I'm very fortunate at the moment. We've got the strongest staff that we've ever had, so that allows me to move around a little bit. Obviously, Nick said to me he's got to have more horses racing in Natal. You know, it's obviously his home base, so that's a very important part of the whole scenario as well.
Okay, coming back to this horse, he looked to be in the right race to get the job done today, and a great ride from Anton.
Look, definitely, Anton made the difference there. I thought, we like to ensure that the punters are led in the right direction, but at the same time, it puts a lot of pressure. So this was, we touted this the best bet on the card today, and it seemed like everyone's money was on top of the horse in the finish. So I'm very glad we had Anton on.
Before you leave us, anything else from your side that we can follow?
I think Trip in the Stars will run well. It's interesting. Anton's on the horse that we probably have to beat. I think the two of them will fight it out. I think Native Tongue is in what I thought would be a little bit of a stronger novice plate. I think he's going to run a big race. He's a horse that also, if he does well, would find himself in something in Johannesburg. So Crown Tower, just the 62 kilos, and he's quite temperamental. But we're hoping for a nice day's racing. You couldn't get a better day for it, and the track's in superb condition. So nice for punters to load up in the pick sixes and PAs today.
Well done, Justin.
Great, thank you very much.
Anton, step into the office before we touch on this win. Great ride.
Thank you, Dees.
Great ride. I mean, you had a horse that was deep in the red, but you still had to get the job done, and fantastic that you got him up on the line.
Thank you, Dees. Yeah, he certainly made heavy weather of it, didn't he, But just I got to thank Megan and her team. I haven't been doing much there of late. And obviously very special to have Justin and Nick on course today as well.
And, when we look at the racing today, and I'd like to pick your brain on this because you've been there, done that internationally. It's not often we race without a false rail. Tactics, you have to be razor sharp.
Dees, you've just got to ride the course and ride your horse. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't believe you need to overthink it. But just delighted to get one on the board today. I thought it was very, very tough racing today. I'm just delighted to have one up so far.
Anything else from your side?
Dees, I thought competitive, but it's going to be tough. I thought, Dees.
Nothing that you can single out?
Not in particular, no.
Well done, Anton. Great ride as well, and all the best for the rest of the afternoon.
Wayne Billen and the boys, thank you.
Well done. We mentioned Nick Johnson is on course, and I haven't spoken to Nick, I think, since Cape Town when last I bumped into him. How you been, Nick?
Dees, I'm top of the world, thanks. All good.
And the horses around the country, are you still, getting to see them with all the restrictions, etc.? You get around?
Yeah, I've been to a few. I was in Cape Town on Tuesday when we had a winner, which was fun.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's been a bit tough not coming to the races and seeing the horses. But it is what it is. We can't change that. We need to just enjoy every winner. And great win this morning, or this afternoon now, by Anton and Justin. So couldn't be better.
Yourself and Justin and the Snates have become good mates through horses, and you've enjoyed a lot of success with this team.
Well, we have, but I mean, we need a lot more actually, and they shouldn't get ahead of themselves. You're blowing a lot of smoke here, and they need to knuckle down and win a few more. We've got a big season coming up, so we can't get ahead of ourselves. Just enjoy every win and take it and move on.
You're a guy that replenishes your string with regards to the older horses, but bringing in the younger ones. How's the string looking? Yeah,
it's looking good, thanks. We've got some fantastic excitement coming up with some nice 3-year-olds. So let's hope that some of them live up to their expectations. I think next Saturday will be fun in Cape Town. I think the Cape Classics on Saturday. We've got a number of runners, so we'll see how it all develops. But it's looking good, yeah.
How's the mood for Crown Towers later on?
Look, I think it's a tough race for him. He's got a hell of a weight to carry. He's got the pedigree, being by Camelot out of a Galileo mare. He should see the distance out quite comfortably, but he's quite highly strung. So we'll see how the race goes. My other horse in that race, Caliente, mustn't be discounted. He hasn't run for a while, but I think he's getting almost 11 kilograms from Crown Towers, which is a lot of weight to give away. And he's a nice horse. He's won 5 or 6 races, and I think he shouldn't be discounted. I think he's a very long price, but he's a nice horse.
As I mentioned, it's been some time, but it's always a pleasure, Nick, and hopefully we see you more often now that more of your horses will be running here in this part of the world. But well done here.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Dees.
Well done to Nick Johnson and Justin Snate and everybody concerned here with the winner in race number 2, and that result 8, 3, 2 and 14. Up next will be the start of the PA 13:01, 1:05.